was just plastic fender. It didn't do anything.
All right, guys, I'm headed up to OR Cafe today to meet Corey from Big Rock Overland. I met him and Katie at Rendezvous the Ozarks, and we kind of hit it off and seemed to have a lot in common. So we decided to get a camping trip together. So that's what we're doing today. I told him to take it easy on me. This is the first time out in this rig as far as wheeling. And I do have an air up, air down system now, so that's gonna be nice. And I got my tent, my awning, and a few other things. I'm still trying to build this rig out over time. Anyway, got to get out and get started somewhere. So I appreciate them hanging out with me and let me tag along with them, and hopefully I don't hold them back too much. Corey's here. We are going to grab some food, and I believe he's got a friend named Eric with him, and we're waiting on Kayla.
Yep.
When she gets here, we're going to grab some burgers. We're going to head out on the trails, guys, and see if we can get stuck or not.
When we go to eat it, we want to know what, you know what I mean?
We want pecan pie or cherry pie.
Threw it on there. And it'll automatically stop.
Okay, Corey helped me air down, him and Eric, and we are now headed up to the trail system. I am down to 17.5 pounds. I ain't gonna lie, it feels a little bit weird. All right, guys, we are entering the first trail. I am so excited. I'm in two-wheel drive. I might need to put it in four-wheel drive. We'll see. Uh-oh. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in four-wheel drive. We'll see what happens.
Alright, I had to throw her in four-wheel drive. I couldn't get any traction. Alright, here we are. This is Wolf Ridge. The deep mud holes, off-camber turns, and rocky terrain.
Sounds like a good time.
Wow, look at all the trees. Look at that. This little rock area slide here is kind of cool. Feeling smoother off-road yet? It's like butter, huh?
Yeah, it's actually pretty awesome. I've never aired down like this before. I've always just drove through the mountains, 40 pounds of air.
Yeah, we always stress to people to air down, and they never air down. And we're like, even just like 10 pounds, 15 pounds, it ain't that bad. It makes a massive difference.
Oh yeah, it's getting a little rowdy, isn't it?
Okay. Stop down the bottom mud and hit your lockers in, and then start it up. I think you've been all right. You might have a bit of a trick trying to start up something even with your lockers on right now, but you're on slow. You got a lot of weight to pull. Yeah, I should be fine. I'm going to back up a little bit here just to get out this bigger part of the hump and give it a little bit of a push. And I should be. I'm not saying full high. We'll see. I bet you we can
so you get the audio too.
Okay. Mainly move my truck.
He can hear you. If you need him to move his truck, let us know.
Alright, here we go. That's the safest line. Just because I'm so low. That thunder handle that thing like a champ. Let's see what your Jeep can do. Send it whenever you're ready. It's better to start you off on something that's a little more technical. That way you kind of, at least you got, both of us here with you. We both got winches. If anything happens, we're going to get you out. Not a big deal. We can both see from both sides, so we can kind of see how bad of an angle you're at. So I think you're doing all right so far, man. I think you're doing well, so keep it up. You're all right.
What'd you think? That was pretty straight up, huh?
Yeah, it was pretty steep, pretty gnarly.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's my first really steep climb with this truck, so I love it.
Man, this thing handled it like a champ. I'll be honest. It sounded cool coming up the hill too. It had a good grumble to it.
Yeah,
It sounds mean.
5.7 V8 in it.
I heard it. I heard it. Y'all making me sound like a wimpy truck now. We got a little,
This trail's fire. Right into it.
Anyway, what Corey was saying is he really likes this trail. He got right into it and just got nasty right at the very beginning. So, I mean, we're not.
It's getting dark now. I think that storm's going to be moving in. Hopefully soon, huh?
Anyway, we're not even a mile into it, and it's just, yeah, it's for real. This trail is no joke for sure. Eric has volunteered to go first. Man, no problem at all.
Look, he graded it for you.
That wind.
Yeah, you're in there.
Get out of it. Go.
No compromise. You got a scratch on it after this. Well, there's your winching.
All right, we give these go treads a try from Mr. Aaron. Did not work.
Probably could, really, but no. I got it. I got it hooked just right onto the bumper.
It's gonna be my first time on a recovery.
I may have to tie off to a tree behind me. You got it?
pretty tight right here. After watching Corey get stuck, I decided to try to go around it since there was an alternative route. So far, man, this old Tundra has done some decent work out here. I mean, it's went through this stuff like it's nothing.
Tip number 1, don't leave your winch remote in the back of your Jeep or vehicle. Keep it inside your truck with you.
Good advice.
Lesson learned. Listen, you only make mistakes like that once. It
Yeah.
only takes once. Luckily, though, this time we had someone had a winch to help me pull out. You could have pulled me out, but
Yeah.
good to have another winch.
Absolutely.
So
Yeah.
we gotta get you one. We'll get you one.
Okay. I have no recovery gear at all. So, I mean, other than the Max Tracks, and they were
Max
used.
Tracks.
So,
Well,
yeah.
we tried it. You just saw. We tried to use the Go Treads. I don't think it was enough weight on the front tire to to pull
Yeah, because
through.
it was so high. Yeah.
Yeah, I think if we had hit the back tires with the Go Treads, we might have had better luck with them.
I believe
So
so.
I don't think they're not. I think we just didn't use them right. Is the
Well,
biggest
the
thing.
main reason I'm interested in them is he's supposed to be sending me some this week. I want to,
Treads?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. He sponsored me, full sponsor.
Heck
But
yeah.
but I want him to level my truck at night. That's
Yeah.
what I want him for.
Oh yeah.
Of course,
this is awesome for that.
Yeah, and plus, I mean, get you unstuck too. So
Yeah. Well, we tried.
yeah.
Like I said, I think if we use it in the right case scenario, it would have been much
yeah.
better.
This right here is some seriously rocky. I had taken my skid plate off to change the oil and did not get it put back on. So I'm a little bit nervous right now. Last thing I want to do is bust the oil pan. This is pretty rowdy right here. Sorry guys, I didn't get to film a couple of those mud holes. They were pretty radical, and I was not comfortable driving and holding the camera. I was really having to stay focused. I know Kayla got part of it for me on her phone, and they're going to share the footage with me, so maybe I can get part of that for you. But that was pretty radical. This is my very first time out doing this. I mentioned earlier, and it's a little bit butt puckering in a spot or two here, but it is a lot of fun, and I'm with very experienced drivers. So this hill here is just almost straight up, and they're kind of hung up on a rock up here. We're going to go up here and try to help spot them, see if we can get them past it, and they're going to do the same for us. So I know on camera this doesn't show how steep it is, but it is steep.
Back up a little bit and put your tire on this rock right here. It should put your other tire on that rock and you should clear it. You should be good to...
Go.
Yeah, right there.
Yep.
We slid off of it, but right at the right timing.
And then you're probably gonna slide off of this once your rear tire goes on it, but you'll fall off this right here and you should be fine. All right, go driver once you're past that tree, and then swing passenger and go in. A little bit go passenger, there you go. Straight. You're okay, let it go back a little bit. All right, hold, now go forward. You just moved that whole rock out of the way, so go ahead. Easy.
Gotta get coached.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to try to keep.
That's gonna be landing the same place.
Golly,
It's gonna.
that's slick. I know this don't show how radical it is on camera, but that is gnarly. Bunch of these small ones here.
Maybe these won't easily pass here. Oh wow, I am caked.
Build you a bridge. I played with Legos in case y'all are wondering.
Kick the rocks out we put in. It's gonna get sidewalk.
Let's go get sidewalk. Nice again, nice again. Hold up, Corey.
This is the one I'm worried about.
Oh, yeah. I'm afraid you're going to get into the rim. Lower.
Okay.
So I'm trying to bring him up, so I want to put it up here on the tree.
Okay.
What do I want to do here? No.
We're just gonna get to the rock.
You gonna try to go up this? Go raise this up.
Yeah, you can raise that up a little bit.
I don't like what's happening up there.
Oh, neither. I never liked this.
That's a really good chance.
You're as okay as you're gonna be. You're just trying to climb up the rock. Yeah, you got it. You got it. It was just plastic fender. It didn't do anything. It's okay. It was that rock kicking out. And you're out.
So, yeah, I'm not going to go through that. There just happens to be a bypass. I hate to be a chicken, but that right there is a little more radical than I want to try for my first time out. Corey did it. We winched him out, and he made it just fine. But I got to drive this truck every day, and I just can't afford to break it. So we're going to give it a try, going around this bypass up here, and just
Straight
see.
on back from there. Straight on back there.
Anyway, I'm going to try this bypass and just see.
Woo, that make your butt pucker. Holy cow. The back's gonna fall in. Slow. Okay, you're good. Keep coming. Give it a bump. A little gas. There you go. There you go. Easy. Let me see where you're at here. Your headlights on, please. You can leave your yellows on. Thank you so much. You've got plenty of clearance underneath. You can keep coming. Keep coming. My back end sliding to the passenger. You're looking good, Miley. I can't tell anything on passenger. I mean, you're looking straight and square. You don't look like you're falling away.
We turned around. We went 3 miles. It literally took 3 hours between being stuck and being winched out, crawling over the rocks and mud holes and stuff. I did not feel comfortable putting my truck in some of the stuff we were getting into. Corey tried it and was hanging up. We were afraid we were going to blow a sidewall or
They're coming up on the right somewhere here.
Anyway, so we just decided to turn around and come back out. We're going to go to another trail and see what we can find. I think this one's like 4 or 5 miles long. It's supposed to be 5 out of or 6 out of 10. It's not supposed to be too radical. It's an in and out, and then I think after that we're gonna go set up and camp. Eric and his wife's gonna depart and head home today, and then I think myself, Corey, and his girlfriend is gonna stay in camp tonight. So anyway, this has been an adventure for sure.
1541/Briar Creek.
We've been running trails since about 1:45, and it is 5:20 if you can see that, 5:22. I think after this trail we're going to try to go set up camp. This trail's that is pretty rowdy too. I didn't film much because we're just trying to get through here in the dark and get to the camp. All right guys, we're back at OR Cafe. The weather took a turn for the worse. We have decided to call it a day and head back to house. There's tornado warnings and heavy floods coming this way, so we decided to head back out. I want to say a special thanks to Corry and Kayla from Big Rock for having me out today. Man, they showed me an amazing time. Guys, if you hadn't, check their channel out. Go give them a like and subscribe. Guys, I love you. I'll see you on the flip side. Maybe I'll see you somewhere in the great outdoors. And remember, not all who wanders is lost.